Hi everybody, this is Daniel Hutchins, and today I'm going to be doing a special video which I promised y'all. I'm going to be talking about my Spider-Man No Way Home review. Also, I'm going to be talking about some other stuff too, but that will be after I talk about the Spider-Man. Okay, so for you guys who already know what happened in Spider-Man No Way Home, you're all good, you're all set, but again, I'm still going to talk about it. And again, if you haven't seen the movie, I want to let you guys know that there are lots of spoilers. Again, it's really important that you guys realize that because I've been following spoilers for the past several months now. And now, since I've actually seen the movie, I'm going to talk about it. Okay, okay, guys, you probably notice I'm in a different place right now. I just celebrated my New Year's Eve party at my friend's dad's house. It was pretty good. So on with our review. Okay, so Spider-Man No Way Home picks up after the other movie we know, Far From Home, which basically picks up with Peter Parker being identified as Spider-Man. Yeah, we already know that, but again, we tie that within, and then as the story progresses, he's now on the run. Okay, so he's now on the run, and then he goes and gets help from Doctor Strange, only to realize that he botched the spell. And when he botched the spell, he realized that he had to fight all these other villains he's never fought before. So villains from all different spans of the multiverse. And so, of course, he had to round up all these multiversal villains, and probably around halfway in the movie, you had a part that was pretty important, where you actually had Mary Jane and Ned, and they were the first to actually encounter the two other multiversal Spider-Mans that have been rumored to show up, but they actually did show up. Just saying, so you guys don't have to worry about that anymore, because Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield have returned for their roles, and they've helped the new Spider-Man out with trying to track down all the old villains and trying to find a cure for them. Now again, the whole idea was to cure the villains so that they didn't have to be evil anymore. Okay, so once that was completed, there's this huge final battle. It was on the Statue of Liberty. Again, a lot of things happen in the Statue of Liberty. But again, there's this big giant battle in the Statue of Liberty where all three of the Spider-Mans had battled and cured all of the villains of the past. And then, of course, I also want to let you guys know that there was a death in the movie. And the death from the movie was Aunt May. Aunt May had died in the movie. So that was before the battle, though. But Aunt May had died leading up to the final battle, which, you had the three Spider-Mans on a Statue of Liberty trying to fight off the villains and try to cure them of their evil ways. Again, then later, of course, you had Doctor Strange. He showed back up again after being missing for half the movie. And then he tried to figure out what the heck was going on. And then he found out what the heck was going on. He's like, oh, I see what you're doing. So then he just was alright with it. And then after the battle was concluded, the Tom Holland decided he wanted no one to remember he was Spider-Man. So again, he had Doctor Strange conjure up a different spell, which had allowed everyone in the whole world to forget he was Spider-Man. But then after that spell was took place, he then he then later just settled down. He got an apartment. He made his own suit, and pretty much the rest was history. So yeah, the post-credit scene was actually Venom, and Venom left a piece of his symbiote somewhere down in Mexico. Um, but again, that was the post-credit scene that I know of. So yeah, if you guys have any questions about the Spider-Man movie, let me know after you see this live stream. Again, I know I promised you this live stream, so that is why I'm talking about it right now. Now, normally people would be sleeping, but I tried to talk really, really low, so at least you guys can understand me still. Um, so, yeah. Um, yeah, I promised you guys I was going to talk about other cool stuff too. Okay, so now since I got the No Way Home Spider-Man review done, I've talked about for y'all. Now I'm going to be talking about my review for the very first episode of the Book of Boba Fett, Stranger in the New Land. Okay, so it picks up basically with the end of Return of the Jedi, where basically Boba Fett has escaped the Sarlacc pit, and then after he got out of the Sarlacc pit, he was stripped by the Jawas and he became a slave to Tusken Raiders. Once he helped the Tusken Raiders, he wasn't a slave anymore. But then after that, of course, there was some unfinished business he had to do with Fennec Shand down in Jabba's palace. So then he went to Jabba's palace with Fennec Shand, but then when they left the palace, they were attacked by these people who had energy shields. And then when they were attacked by energy shields, they were like, okay. Boba was like, okay, Fennec, you hold off these people while I go find another way around. So that's what they did. Again, I thought it was a really, really well written episode. And of course, before I forget, there was also some familiar elements that were in the episode as well. Again, there also was part when they went to the Katina, and there was also a scene, or should I say a brief scene, where there was a sand hut. There was a sand hut that had almost resembled that of Luke's old house. But again, we don't know if that was Luke's house, but there was a sand hut that was on Tatooine for just one brief moment, and people today are still kind of coming up with theories as far as whose sand hut it was. Again, let me know your thoughts. I really, 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 really want you guys to know that I was paying attention to the first time I watched through it, but there are some details that I'm still trying to pick up for myself. That's like with anything with comic book universe. You always have to just kind of keep your mind going. You gotta just keep it educated for as best and as possible. And again, like I said, guys, um, I also got 2 new comic books today. I got an Action Comics Superman New 52, and I got a Batman New 52. Again, I can't show you those right now, but I wanted to let you guys know that I got 2 more DC New 52 stories. Again, so yeah, guys, I'm just on the sofa. I'm just trying to keep calm. Um, my friend is sleeping, and my friend's dad's sleeping. So yeah, everyone's just sleeping. So I figured I'd just kind of go into this private room right here, and I'd sit on the couch, and I would tell you guys about what's going on with the Spider-Man review the Book of Boba Fett Episode 1 review, and also fill you guys in on what type of books I got today from the comic book store. So yeah, guys, there's going to be more content in the next several days. I don't know when, but I am going to be pushing some more content on the channel now that we know it's a new year. Now, if we know that now being the new year, I'm going to try to push out the best content that I can for the month of January. And again, like I said, I'm really hoping that you guys have been really trying to stick around as far as you know with what's going on in the comic universe. And I'm really hoping that you guys had a wonderful holidays. And if you guys had wonderful holidays, let me know in the comments below. I really want to know how your guys' holidays were. I mean, you guys who are my longtime subscribers should at least mention how your holidays were down below in my comment section. But yeah, you can do that a little later though, of course. But yeah, so yeah, so we are going almost, we're going almost 12 minutes in this live stream. But I just want to do this quick one for you. I wanted to let you guys know that there is more content coming. It probably might be a little later though. But again, that's why you guys just have to kind of just stay patient until I work out some ways on what type of stuff I'm going to cover. Again, I'm trying my best to entertain you guys here for my content and with my comics and stuff. So, guys, I'm going to leave you guys off on a side note, and yeah, I'm going to talk to you guys probably in an article discussion sometime in the next few days. If it's not a few days, it'll probably be later on in the week. So later in the week, next week, yeah, later in the week, I'm going to probably do some content for you. At least I'm hoping to, anyhow. But, yeah, if you guys see this video, please leave comments below and let me know how your guys' holidays was. I also want to wish you guys all Happy New Year's. Again, I did those YouTube shorts. Now, if you guys who stuck up with my channel, I did a Talks with Dan, and I also did some YouTube shorts. So check those out also when you get the chance. And as always, guys, I really hope to return back to the channel full time and be able to help you guys out with trying to cover you guys, or should I say, cover the best content I can that I can offer to you all here on channel Daniel Hutchins. We try to strive to do what we can to conjure up the best material that we can so that you guys will always be filled in with what's recent of the universe, at least the comic book universe, respectively speaks. But yeah, so if you get a chance, please check out those YouTube shorts and the Talks of Dan. Check those out whenever you get a chance. If you haven't checked those out, please check those out. Those are up and posted. And again, if you get a chance sometime later today or later in the next week or so, please check out this video too. I'm going to try to push more live streams on to the channel just because, you know, I don't actually have my computer with me right this very second. But again, with patience, guys, with patience, I will hook you guys up with more articles for the new year. Now, since we know it's the new year, so now since it's finally 2022, there is some new content we can explore. It should be really fun. But again, I'm really looking forward to kind of entertaining y'all with some of the new stuff that's out now. So Yeah, um, I'll catch you guys a little later. Um, I'm just gonna try to relax. We're already after 15 minutes in this live stream. So yeah, um, get a chance. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And you have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll see you guys later. Bye.